that you hate me, 'cause I've been distant lately, but it feels like you're trying to replace me. So I've been running with God and He's been trying to pace me, redirect and embrace me. Still afraid of getting caught when my demons chase me. So bitter, only the streets can taste me. My words like holy water, don't you waste me. I hustle with no strings, the way populates me. Man to man is the way you face me. I'm grateful for every day that my family graced me. My rights, breathe life, you could never erase me. I draw like Stan Lee till I'm dead and they trace me. I hurt you like that purple and leave you hazy. Birth you and unearth you, hell is you crazy. I rose in concrete the way Brooklyn raised me. I'm so called, none of these cats can faze me, cause I am unconsciously poverty's puppet. Potential addicts since fertilization. Chromosomes laced with weed, white Irish rose, and impatience, and to this day still can't wait my turn. You see, in my youth, I've utilized illegals at all angles. I've bought, I've used, I've sold. Gun habits, I aim behind their triggers and dodge in front of their barrels. Promiscuous panty raider and paper chaser. So for the right price, you can get touched too. A kind fool, degrees in being schooled. Friends will be your closest enemies on top of whatever's in me. So I was taught to love thy thug above thyself. Manhood is measured in defiance, satisfying women in the latest and most expensive shit you can get your hands on. Taken sounds better than given, for it can be misinterpreted as earned. The easiest way out renders the hardest consequences I've learned. Pain and sorrows float well in hallucinogens. That's why we often feel so good when we feel so bad. And I can't help but feeling so mad. You see, my traveling shoes have walked the unpaved path. Dying from trying to succeed yesterday is the only reason why today is possible. People who stand still do not realize the world has not stopped moving. You see, I've been watching you. As a man, hatred is a learned emotion, and life costs, and your scars and memories are your only receipts. The only reason why I believe in a higher power is because I've been given proof. The moment I open up my pores, it's been easier to sweat the truth. Though it hurts. Though you can't see him, there's this guy behind me, I like to call him the system. Once upon a time, I needed to have those new sneakers and that big old hollow chain, and for some reason I thought a mouthful of gold teeth was attracted to people who didn't like me when I didn't have it. So I tried to be cute, try to get some attention, wind up getting them bracelets, your hands put behind your back, your name erased. They'll give you some numbers to replace that name. So everywhere you go from that day forward, you'll always be remembered as these numbers. And they don't send you no real messages. Here, you may get a kite. People are so busy having fun in their real life that you're no longer a thought, that you're a was, that you're used to be. The moment you come home, they want to have a party and celebrate that you back. But ain't nobody really do that time with you. Because it was you in that cell. It was you in that hell. It was you in that reality. When you come back, you fight so hard to reclaim your name and your position and your possibility of doing something or being something other than the number that they gave you. But they'll remind you if you have a felony or a misdemeanor, and based on how you look in your demeanor, how far you can go. So you can go ahead and be that number and try to impress somebody with those chains and those gold teeth. You get those bracelets, you turn up and you end up being just like me, with the system's hand up your back, and you reduced to being nothing more than a puppet.